Welcome again to Matrix Engineers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate Kiala code using Spring Boot. Guys, now let us start. We have to use a Spring initializer. So, what you're going to need, you're going to use Maven. Here we're going to use let's call our project Kiala. Let's use the Kiala code. And here I have to use the Kiala. So let's use Java version 21. So the dependencies, you're going to use a Spring Web for we're going to use the Spring Web for accessing our web. It includes Apache Tomcat. So now we're going to generate or to download the application. Now you see it is a Kiala code. So let's copy it. Let's copy it and paste it on desktop. So we are going to unzip, extract it here. Now this is a Kiala code that we have. So what you are going to do, you are going to open IntelliJ IDE. So this is the project that we have done for sending email, but you have to open our project. So our project is on the desktop. So you have to come here. Let's access desktop. You see Kiala code. Now I'm going to open it. Trust project. This window. So now what you are going to do is to add some libraries that allow us to create a Kiala code. So we are going to need Xing core library and Xing Java enterprise library. So we don't have it, but I will show you. I have it. I have to add it there in this, but what I'm going to do is to add those libraries. I already have it. So now let me open this. I will give it to you on description. So let's add this parent. So but what you need to add here is to add, let me show you what you have to add. We need to add only the other things. You see, we need to add let me show you what you have to add. We have to add these dependencies. This control copy. Let me add it in our project. So after adding this, what we need now is after that, what we need is to refresh let's refresh our project. Let's save it first of all, and can reload the project. Reload from disk. Just wait. So let's try to run the application, see what is going to happen. So you see now the project started, no problem, but you still need to reload this to resolving dependencies. So let us wait until it finishes to reload it. So now you see, no problem. So guys, after this I will give you this in the video description. So let us start to write the project. So here what you're going to do now is you're going to create a controller. So controller, let's create it, new Java class. You're going to call it QL. You're going to call it QL code controller. So after that we have to put here the annotation of REST controller, and you have to use a request mapping. It is going to be it use /QL /key code. So after that, what you're going to do here, you're going to use the annotation of get mapping. You have to use the annotation of get mapping. So the value will be equal to let's use this. We'll use generate. So generate / the words that will be included in the QR code. You have to use this. It's like a text that we need. So the text, you will replace this, the text that you need. You need text to include. So after that, we will need we're going to use produce for generating the media. So we have to use produces equal media I'm going to use the media type, this media type, and it is going to be equal. No, there is no need of page attribute. Produce equal media type dot image. Let's use the PNG dot no media type. Let's use this image media type. Here is dot, so you have to remain with dot image underscore png dot value. So I have to import this class of media type. So after that, you're going to need a method. So you have to use a public void. Let's use generate QR code. Generate QR code. So after that, we have to close. So for this, we have to use a path variable. And it must be string text. So after that, we need HTTP server response. HTTP server, HTTP server, or serve, not servlet. We have to use servlet response. This, and we have to use this response as a object. So after that, what you have to do is we are going to use a try and catch blocks. Try, catch, exception E. So let's use a throw, new EULA E. So after that, what you're going to do, you're going to write the code. So now what you're going to do is to write the code of generating QR code. So you have to write, let's use map. You have to use this, it's like this. Here we are going to encode the hint type. So let's use encode. We are going to use the encode hint type. So encode the hint type. We're going to need object here, and hints here as object is going to be equal to new hash. I'm going to use the hash map. So in a hash map, after that, what you're going to do, you're going to use a hint dot put the anchor the hint type that we have. So anchor the hint type dot, you're going to use the character set dot character set, comma. So here you're going to use the UTF. Let's write it in a capital letter. UTF -8. So after that, we have to put here semicolon. So now we are going to need the bit matrix, the bit that we need for our QR code. So you're going to need bit matrix. So let's use the bit matrix equal new bit matrix object equal new Marit. I'm going to use the multi-format writer. So this multi-format writer dot, so I'm going to use encode. So now inside there we are going to put this, will encode the text and put it into QR code. So after that we have to write text, our text. So our text, comma, we are going to need the barcode format. It's a barcode format dot QR code dot, I'm going to need QR code. So after that we need a comma, and the width, you're going to need the width here. So we are going to specify the width of our QR code. The width will be equal to like 200, for example, and the height will be equal to 100 or so. So after that, we have to write our hint here. We have to put here our hints. So after that, we have to put semicolon. So after that, what you're going to need now, what you're going to need currently, we are going to use the response object. Let me show you the response that you're going to use. You're going to use this response. So write response dot set content type, set content type. So I'm going to use a media type now. Media type dot, I'm going to use this image underscore png dot no underscore value. So now after that, what you're going to use, the out, you're going to use the output stream. So output stream, it's output stream object equal, so it's a response dot get output stream. So after that, you're going to need the matrix to image writer. So matrix to image writer. This, you see, it's come from those libraries, Xing dot client. So I'm going to use dot write to stream. This write it to stream. You see, write to stream. So write it to stream, and here we're going to need bit matrix. So the matrix that we need, we're going to need the format of PNG. The photo that we need will be in a PNG, and we are going to need our output stream object. So we have it right, output stream object. So now after that, we are going to use we are going to cross the output stream object. So output stream object dot cross. So guys, after that, we are going to run our application and see if we are going to get the QR code that we need. So let's run our application. Let's run our application. Let's rerun and see. You see now the application is running where? On port 8080. So we have to open Postman. And what we need now is we are going to use a new collection. So a new collection, we are going to call it QR code. So now after that, we are going to add the request here. So we are going to use localhost. So you know the application is running locally, local host, and what we need now, we need to write 8080 slash. We are going to use this. We are going to use this QR code, QR code. Let's copy it. Control copy. Let's paste it here. Control V. So we have to write this generate text. Control copy. I have it to copy it here. Let's remove another. So here we need to write the text that we need. For example, you can write matrix engineers. So now we are going to run. So you see the QR code of matrix engineers. What? So guys, if you are more interested, do subscribe in order to get more video about Springboard and other things that you like in world of IT. Guys, thank you. Do subscribe. This is how we generate the QR code. Thank you guys.